A local author wants to help others write a book, and she's joining us in studio to share how she got started and how she's working to help others do the same. A local author is working to not just make a name for herself, but also to help others in the same process who want to write and publish their own books. So LV Hall joins us today with more about how she's doing all of that. And thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so I know you're having a special event to kind of help folks and also showcase what you and other authors are doing. Let's talk about it.
Yes, so on November 9th, that's a Saturday, at the Whitney Library from 3 to 5 in the little theater, there'll be, it's called Publishing Your Passion Authors Panel, where I have invited 4 other local authors to share the stage and just engage with the community to dive deeper into their process and publishing, as well as, you know, what's the backstory as to how they became published authors.
Yeah, well, let's talk about your backstory.
Yes. Well, for me, it all started with journaling. As a little girl, I would journal, and it just continued throughout my whole life. And then during the pandemic, that journaling kind of just turned into all the stories in my head, because that's what we do as authors. We have all these people in our head, and we need to put it on paper. So during that time, I just wrote a book in 2020, and when I sent it out to be read by some beta readers, they were like, let's publish. This is too good to just not be published. And so I did the steps to publish, and that's how the first book, Infinite Mind, came about. And from there, I think I was on a radio station in Chicago, and the book spread, you know, through family and friends. Read this book, read this book. And from there, the fan base got bigger than I ever anticipated. And then it was the rush for book 2. So at this point in time, I just released my 4th book, Perfectly Flawed, this past August.
You've been busy.
I've been busy, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And what I love about that is that you're not just like, okay, let me put my name out there, let me, you know, sell another book. You're like, okay, I want to help other people and bring them along the way. Tell us about that passion to share the process with others.
100%. My background is an elementary school principal, so I'm used to working as a team, working with people. And when I think about myself, yeah, I'm an author, but here in Las Vegas, I've ran into so many people that ask, where can we find you? Where are some other authors? What is there some book things going on? So book lovers are passionate about authors and all things books. Well, I know several people who have published, and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty interesting, but how much more interesting would it be to have a panel and to start that that engagement piece for book lovers or aspiring authors here in our local community. And so this is for sure our first one, but I'm positive it won't be our last. And I know that I'm interesting, but how much more richer that experience will be on that panel, listening to a varied group of authors.
Different genres are represented,
Oh, we have everything from children's book to poetry, as well as romance fiction. And I feel like I have a story, but so do they. And it's the wants and the needs in this community are crying out for this writer's world to be put on display.
I love that.
And that's what led to the whole panel piece.
Well, good luck at the panel. And if you're one of those folks that are aspiring to you know, be a published author, you can learn from the folks who have done it firsthand. And again, this event is happening on November 9th, and this is at Whitney
Library off East Tropicana, yes.
Love it. All right, thank you so much. And you're seeing some of the other authors that will be represented there on that panel. All the best at this event. And you're going to learn a ton. And you can also meet the authors as well if you're a fan. So thank you so much for joining us. All the best to you. And if you want more about LV's business and what she's been doing with her books, you can just find her on social media. She's everywhere. All right.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you.